The one and only Amer Ali. Thank you everyone. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside of the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You're just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amer, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amer, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, like who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her like how's his program or something. So she said like you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, like once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, like you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amer, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through linking, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back. When I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amer, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, everyone should do your mock for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP, so I had to go for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching on.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then if you're left with always like two answers, which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Hi guys, and welcome to the session. Always happy to have you all in the class and making sure you stay on the right track. If you are my student, message in the group. The coaching call has started so that all the people in your group can join. And this is what I actually love. And see if you can basically learn from the question answer. You understand how to solve question answers in the best and most effective way. So in the previous few coaching call, I always love to share success journeys of people. And like people ask me, Amir, why do you share success journey? Why not? It makes me happy. It makes me happy to see people are clearing the exam and they are sharing their success journeys into that way. Okay. Similarly, once you clear PMP, I will also share your success journey and we'll put into that. G, if you have any question, put in the chat box your name and where you from, where you are watching the coaching call. I would love to know that. Where are you right now, and where you are watching the coaching? Hi Sudha, good to have Sudha message in all the groups. The coaching call has started, the people can join. Good to have you, Sudha. Guys, I'm gonna share a few tips and tricks before the Tayyab message in your group that the coaching call has started. The other people can also join. Okay, perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay. So I love technology, but today I have started making few videos without technology, like using on whiteboard. Have you watched those videos, guys? Huh. There is one. Somehow I put it somewhere. So I could not find, but we can use other pen. Hi Lisa, Georgia. Okay. Abdul Alim from Medina. Okay. Guys, put in the chat box when do you plan to give exam? When do you plan to give your exam? Okay. Good. So few things I want to share with you, and then we go back to the question answers. 29th November. Good, good. Who else? Tayyib 27 November. Joel 12 December. Who else has an exam? Mumatar, Nigeria 18th November. Okay. What else? Arslan, 10 December. Who else is there? Plan to book end of November. Abdul Alim, 13 December. Abdul Alim, Arslan, Lisa, Abdul Mokhtar, Joel, Toin. Please put in your groups that important things are going to happen. So join the coaching call. Okay, I want everyone to be here. Okay, so when we talk about PMP, three things we need to master. First, flow. Second, language. Third, very important. Third, skill of solving PMP questions. Three things that we need to master. If we can master these three things, for sure, we can clear PMP exam. There is no doubt that you cannot clear PMP exam if you master three things. What are the three things? Put in the chat box. I want to know you. What are the three things that you need to master? And if you master, what is the latest date? I would recommend give the exam in December. The quicker you do, the better it is for you. Okay. What are the three things that you need in order to clear PMP exam? Flow, language, skill. And it's all about to master these three things. Okay. Yes, this is enough. Flow, language, and skill of PMI. I'm extremely sorry, brother, that you failed the exam. I'm not sure you will pass in the next attempt. Flow, language, skill. Okay. Khan, what was your scores in the exam? I'm extremely sorry to hear that you failed in the exam. What was your score in the exam? Flow, language, PMP skills. And which mocks you exactly did? It's okay, guys. That's why we have PMP Phoenix program. People fail in the exam. That's a normal thing. That's why PMI gives 3 attempts for you to clear the exam. Okay. That's why PMI gives you 3 attempts to clear the exam. If you fail in the PMP exam, don't let your failure to basically slow you. Okay. Don't let the failure to basically flow you. Take it from there on and walk into that. Okay, Khan. So Khan, people below target, process below target. So both the domain you got, brother, below target. Business environment is just 8%. Okay. Khan, my number is there. Reach me out. Let's have a one-to-one discussion. Let me see where did you do the what was the preparation method, what you did, what you didn't do. Let's have a discussion and see if I can help you with that. It's okay. I specifically have a PMP Phoenix program for those people who have failed in the first attempt, second attempt, or even in the third attempt. But my goal here is that you don't make the second attempt in the same way as you did the first attempt. It's okay, brother. Where are you, in Saudi or India? Where are you, Khan? Okay. Now, these three things, Khan, you will also agree. One of these three things, you had a problem. Flow. Flow means you need to know the sequence here. Flow means sequence. First step, second step, third step. You need to master that. Okay. You need to master that thing in your brain. You should know, like, for example, a new stakeholder comes. I'm in Afghanistan. Okay, brother, you can join my program. We'll work with you. Just reach me out on the number, we'll discuss that. Sequence. So a new stakeholder just joined your organization. What would you do? Put the sequence in the chat box. Sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3. What would be the sequence? A new stakeholder just joined your organization. What would you do? Okay. Give me the sequence, Tayyab. The entire sequence. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. What will be the sequence you will do? What is the first step? What is the second step? What is the third step? What is the fourth step? The sequence is very important. Then I will share my sequence with you guys. What is the exact sequence you will use? A new stakeholder, and you are in the execution phase. A new stakeholder has just joined the program. What will you do? What will you do? A new stakeholder has just joined the organization. What will you do? This is basically the flow of PMP. This I love to call it as the flow of the PMP. How basically PMP moves, what direction, step 1, step 2, step 3, that. Put in the stakeholder register. Good. What is the next step? Okay. What is the next step? Categorize, prioritize, identify, assess. Very good. Very good. Identify, assess, categorize. Then what would you do? Then what would you do? Put it in the stakeholder register, and finally assumption log. Okay, stakeholder register, change request. What else? What else you do? Updated the stakeholder register, stakeholder management plan, stakeholder engagement plan. Okay, cool. Okay, let me give you the sequence, then I'll come back to this page. Okay, so you identify the stakeholder, you're in execution phase, you put the stakeholder in stakeholder register. Whenever you identify the step 1 is you put the stakeholder register back into the stakeholder register. Okay, then you do the analysis. Analysis mean categorizing, upward, downward, sidewards. That is categorizing. You just categorize the stakeholder. Okay, guys, is it visible what I am writing here or no? Otherwise, I can go back to my whiteboard. Is it visible to you? Just wanted to do it. Just let me know. You categorize it, then you use power interest matrix and you prioritized it. Okay, you prioritized it. Lisa, you are saying no to what? Can you put it properly, people? Yes, it is visible, or no, it is visible. So yeah, you categorize it and prioritize it. Prioritized, if it is high power, high interest, low power, low interest, low power, high interest, high power, low interest. By the way, can you prioritize this matrix also for me? What will go into the first one? What will go into second one, third, and fourth? Lisa is saying not visible, not visible. Okay, let me just complete this. Then I'll go back to my whiteboard. I just got this new markers from Sharpie. I thought it would be good pin, but the pin is not that good. Actually, I just saw it is visible. Okay, Lisa, just okay. High power, high interest. You manage them closely. Low power, low interest, you monitor them. High power, low interest, keep them satisfied, keep them informed. So now, depending upon where does your stakeholder fall, we have just classified them. Next step, once you have done, now your stakeholder register is updated. Now you are in the execution phase. We already decided you are in the execution phase. Right? Can I update the plan easily? Can I update the plan without here? Now I need to update the plan. Can I update the plan directly or no? I need to raise change request. I need to raise a change request. Once change request is approved, once this change request is approved, I update stakeholder engagement plan. What does the stakeholder engagement plan have? There are two things. That the stakeholder engagement plan has. What are the two things that the stakeholder engagement plan have? What are the two things that a stakeholder engagement plan have? There are two things that a stakeholder engagement plan has. What are the two things? What are the two things? No, Toin stakeholder engagement plan does not have a communication process. Communication process is in communication management plan. So from this, Toin, put in the chat box, what are the 4 R of communication? What are the 4 R of communication? What are the 4 R of communication? Stakeholder engagement plan. Right information at right time to right people to have right impact. Yes, thank you, and thank you. Right? So this is there. Toin, is it clear to you, sister? Next time, whenever we discuss, we need to be better on that. So stakeholder engagement plan has been updated. It has two things: strategies and stakeholder engagement metrics. Now, with the same change request, you can update your communication management plan, the entire project management plan, and then, of course, if you need to update assumption log, the last sequence is there. This is what I called flow of PMP. This is the step number 1, flow of PMP. And in order to master, like there are 12 to 15 flows in the PMP that you must know. Just going through it 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 5 time, you will be able to master that flow. But these flow must be mastered. If these flow are not mastered, you will have a challenge in the PM. In order to master this flow, this PMP booklet is a solution for you. You are my student, you should have that booklet. So I want you to open the stakeholder topic. Okay. I want you to open it, this page number 5. Open stakeholder topic. Okay. So if you are not my student and don't have PMP booklet, let me open it here also. By the way, you can get this PMP booklet from Amazon, or you can even get this PMP booklet from a website. It's like piece, one coffee. You can drink coffee or you can get this thing done. This PMP booklet is amazing. I just put it like the price of coffee, you can say, right? Okay, this is the second thing. This is the thing. So read it at least once a day. At least once a day. So this is your PMP booklet. These are the steps. Read it, please. I'll give you 2 minutes. Even if you are my student, still read it. This actually gives you the flow. This actually gives the flow. And then this. Okay. This, the flow is done. Cool? Everybody good? Flow is clear? Step number 1, that is flow of PMP. For flow of PMP, PMP booklet is a solution for you. Read. It takes 20 minutes. For it. One time. Second, put in the chat box. Is it cool? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, good. Second thing, language of PMI. Now, all of you are professionals who are studying in a different way. You need to master language of PMI. Okay. For the language of PMI, flashcards. Make your own flashcards. You can get my flashcards. Go through it multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Like if you can, like first time you go to the flashcard, it will take you 4 hours. Next time, 3, 2, 1, and 30 minutes. 1, 2, 4, 3, 7. Almost in 10 hours, you will master the language of PMI. And this is extremely critical. Extremely critical that you must master language of PMI. The reason being, if you do not master the language of PMI, you will have problem. Okay. So if you are my students, you will get the language of PMI. Okay. You will get the language of PMI, and the purpose here is very simple and very straightforward, right? The language of PMI is the most critical, and you need to have that language handy. Okay. So when you will, if you are my student and still don't have flashcard, when you join the next coaching call, Saturday coaching call, we will share it in the coaching call with you. You see, these are the flashcard. So for example, what is assumption log? A list of assumption. What is benefit management plan? These are the benefit. What is business case? So when you read it first time, it will take a little bit more time to go through all those things. Okay, all these things, it will go a little bit time. But once you repeat it, easy. Second step, is it clear to everybody? Second step. Flashcards are the second thing for you. Put cool if this is clear to you. third and the most important thing. Acha, no matter how senior you are, how can we make flashcard? Miraj, you are my student on Sunday. On Sunday, I will give you flashcard. Okay. And because Sunday we will have a very interesting session, 180 question answers. So everyone else in the coaching call, you will get that. Okay. Skill, you need to use 7-step formula and you need to do root cause analysis. These two steps you need to do. Okay. These two steps you need to do. You need to master 7-step formula. What is my 7-step formula? This is my 7-step formula. 7-step formula is understanding, mastering the question answer, how to get into that. Like 3 important elements of 7-step is slow down, read the last line, use elimination technique, solve this thing. This is the second thing. Like, and then doing the root cause analysis. I made a beautiful video of how to do root cause analysis. Did you watch that video? Put in the chat box. Did you watch that video? I did it with batch 10, how to solve question answers and how to do the root cause analysis in the most advanced way. I have never done that. I did this. This is the first time I did. If you did not watch, go to the YouTube channel, watch that video. It's beautiful. Okay. Once you have done all these three things, I made a special document for all of you and I introduced in the marathon. You need to review the things. Are we on the right track or not? We use in our life as sections. I know this thing, I don't know this. I don't know this thing, I don't know this thing. What do we call it? Like let's say, Faryal, Joel, Arslan, you went to market, you want to buy things. How do you make sure that you do not miss anything at all? What do you have? What thing makes sure you do not miss anything? Do you have any document, anything written there? We use that. What do we call it? Checklist. Thank you, Joel. What do we call it? Checklist. So it makes sense. We have PMP checklist. So specifically for you guys, I made this PMP checklist. This is also available on Amazon, right? Checklist. And in the coaching call, you will also, in the next coaching call on Saturday, if you are my student, you can get it for free. I'll give you an e-copy. You can print it out. In the e-copy, actually, you can write it down. Okay, I have this, I don't have this, I write this. So this makes sure you are on the right track. Why I'm telling you all these things? These are the things you need for PMP. This system you need for PMP. And then, of course, to solve question answer, PMP simulator. You need a proper PMP simulator to solve question answers. And that we will do into that. So these are the 3 things that we need to pass the PMP exam. And if you want to put checklist as a 4th thing, that will help you. Now, this is clear how you are going to pass the exam. And when do you know you are ready for PMP exam? If you are my student, I'll evaluate and I'll tell you. If you are not my student, then if you are able to explain the PMP topic to your friends, and if you are able to make the entire mind map in one go, you are ready for the exam. This is basically parameter that I use. So now we equipped with this knowledge. Are we ready to solve question answers, everyone? By the way, I need your feedback. Do you feel more interactive when I use pen and paper or when we use this whiteboard? What do you think is more interactive? Okay, question number 1 on your screen now. Okay. Yes, the 7-step formula. Thank you, Info Technology. Happy to help. I don't need answer, I need justification. Why do you think this answer should be the answer? Okay, whiteboard is more interactive. Only one person said that. Whiteboard is more attractive or this? By the way, did you watch the video of Agile Risk? I made 2 videos I made for the risk. If not, please do watch that. Okay. So 7-step formula says, we read the last line first, which risk management strategy you have used here. What is avoid? Avoid is probability into impact. We made probability 0 or we made impact 0, one of them, right? So you are traveling back to your home country from Dubai. You know that from your past experience, due to Eid, there will be too much crowd. You decided to reach 1 hour earlier. When you reach, you are happy, you were right. Avoid is making that risk go away. Avoid is making sure that risk never happen in first place. Okay. Avoid is never happen in the first place, right? So if that thing happened there, if that is the thing, like we were not able to do that. Even if I reached 1 hour earlier, there is still the chance, there is still the probability that I can get delayed. There is still that probability lies there. Okay, that still probability lies there. So it is not avoiding. Okay. Mitigate. Yes, you did decrease the probability. You did reach 1 hour earlier. So the result, you decrease the probability. It can be the answer. Guys, elimination techniques suggest you go through all the option and you make sure you have gone through all the option, then you pick up your answer. Not just pick up the answer directly. You have to go through all the option. Okay. Transfer, I did not give it to the third party. Accept, no. Accept is you stay aside, let the things happen. It's not accept whatsoever. Acha, I made this video on risk. I made actually 2 videos in last 2 days. I'm trying to make more and more content. If you are not able to find me, just go to my YouTube. Oh, we reached 150,000 subscribers, by the way. Okay. So I put this today, tools of quality. Okay, it's a good video to watch through if you are looking for the tools of quality. So this video, I just uploaded it 3 hours ago. Please do watch it, everybody. Tools and quality will give you a lot thing. Then this video, this is what I am talking about. Risk response strategies. When you look at the what are the risk response strategy that are going to help you, so please must watch it. Okay. Then where is that? This is the video I was sharing, how to solve PMP question. Okay. And then if you want to revise your stakeholder and communication topic, this stakeholder communication team topic, I give the revision in 15 minutes. and agile in 7 minutes. I'm just giving you so much things here so that you can use your time and you can use work into that. Okay? And I can see how many people, only 7 people liked. Yeah. You see, 8% I'm liking myself. Please do like the video. Yeah. Everyone, please like the video. Next question. I'm giving you so much content. Like the video. Okay. Justify why not risk register, why, like explain all the 4 documents to me. Guys, justify why issue log, because with this one question I want to make sure you understand all the 4 documents. Okay. Risk has become issue toward future project. Okay, let's go with the question. Again, you cannot travel, which document you will update first. Acha, keyword is here first. Okay, so first mean first thing, what will you do? Okay, you cannot travel, which document you will update first to avoid this problem in future. Now, whenever we heard the word future, we always try to go to lesson learn register, right? We always try to go to the lesson learn register as a default answer. But we need to make sure what the question is actually saying here. Here the question is saying is which document you will update first. Now this information I can get from a long question by reading the last line first. Reading the last line first helps you tremendously. Okay, you are traveling back to your home country from Dubai. You know that from your past experience there will be crowd. You decided to reach 1 hour earlier. When you reach, you were happy to find out that you were right. In fact, airport was overcrowded. You bought ticket from airline Blue. You have bought the ticket with credit card of your friend. You found out that this airline has a rule: if you are not credit card holder, you cannot travel. Okay, which document you will update first to avoid this problem in future? Okay, risk register, no. Lesson learn is updated, but the question is asking first we will update issue log. Okay, then lesson learn register. Now guys, do I have your 100% attention? I'm gonna change this question in two ways that the answer is gonna change. Okay, I need you to put yes, you have my attention, or whatever you want to put, because I'm gonna change this question. I'm gonna same question with one keyword, it is gonna reorient. I'm gonna play with it. Do I have your attention? Yeah, Usman Shafiq. I have attention of Usman Shafiq. Thank you. I remove this keyword. Actually, now, what is your answer? Now what is your answer? Now we want to avoid it for future. So it's a lesson learned register. Okay. Same question. Now what is the answer? Thank you, risk register. You see, with one keyword, with one keyword, we can put the entire game here. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, so what will you do to make sure resources are doing work according to their capacity? Okay, now this is the game of keywords. When you hear the word keyword, capacity, your name should go bottleneck. Okay, something about Kanban. You are working in IT project, team members are complaining, they are overloaded, and as a result, they are not able to deliver desired quality. And you have been receiving poor quality complaints. What will you make sure they work according to capacity? This issue has already been highlighted. Hire more people, I don't have money. Fire, I never fire. So I need to set limit in the Kanban board so that every person that is moving forward as we move ahead, it work into that way. So work in progress limit can help you a lot. Remember the important rule of project management, we never fire. This side will be great if you can justify your answers. Okay, so let's say you need this entire thing. You do not have time. You want to get feedback. What do? We make a small portion of it and show it to the customer or test in the market. And we get a feedback to improve this thing. We get a feedback to improve this thing. This is called minimum viable product or pilot. Pilot means MVP, minimum viable product. So your team is moving from predictive projects to agile. Your team has never done any project in agile. They are not convinced this will work or not. Okay. Many stakeholders have complained they do not know this will work. You have shown that this worked in previous organization. So I gave example of previous organization. They don't care. They are not convinced. So what will you do? Nothing. It's not a cultural issue. I never escalate to the sponsor. It's a last strategy. Yes, can be. Keep doing it now. Guys, did you see? I actually knew the answer from looking at the keyword. Still, I went to the answer. I justified the answer. No, it's not an example of progressive elaboration. It's an example of minimum viable product. You make a sample of it, you make a small thing, and then you move forward. It's a classical example of MVP, minimum viable product. Okay. Next question. Tools in quality. Since you are checking the deliver surveys, it's a prior projects. Category 4, 5, 6, 7, up or down, 4, 5. Forming, forming. And new team members mean different team dynamics and need time to learn work together simultaneously. You are the project manager working in a large pharmaceutical company. You have been working with the same team for different projects. However, due to severe COVID, one team member got sick and he cannot work anymore. You hired a new team member. Okay, Usman, forming when so you are saying forming or adjourning, Usman? So let's say this is time, this is productivity, this is Tuckman ladder, also known as stages of time. Forming, we stand here, the productivity low, productivity is very low, we are in the forming stage, but they are working as an individual, they are doing it. Then storming, the productivity reaches to the bottom, then norming, things start getting better, then performing, you're in the ideal stage, and then finally adjourning. Okay, this is how the team moves: forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning, and the project manager changes things according to that. But the problem is that whenever a new team member comes, it goes back to its basic stage. It moves because with one team member, the new loyalties thing happen, multiple other things happen. So it goes back to the forming stage. So forming is answer. G. Lesson learn register, risk register. Usman, we need to get better. We need to get better, man. You were managing a large project when COVID hit. As a result, your complete project got stopped. Now, after 3 years, you want to your project. We already discussed one of the previous question. If the same thing is going to happen in your project, we will put into the risk register. A is the right answer. You are managing the project where teams are distributed all over the world. Put them together for one thing. At least have one meeting together. Co-allocate them. If don't consider budget is a problem, it's not mentioned in the question. Why you would consider it? Nowhere it is mentioned that the money is the issue, so don't make it an issue. You go for it, and yes, A is the right answer. Explain me all 4 documents to me. Okay, can you explain me all the 4 of them? Resource calendar, when the resources will be available. Project management plan talks about everything about the project. RACI is responsibility, accountability, consult, reform. Resource management plan, how to acquire, develop, manage, and release the resources. So these 4 documents are important document. You should know them in your PMP exam. There is no way you should not know them. Okay. Okay, cool. When they will be available, resource calendar. I also need to explain that. You see, this session is more of you going into depth of question answers, not just me explaining it. Mariam, it was Kanban. Okay, so client, you want to make sure client accept the deliverables. Which document will you share? Now this is a very interesting question. It made me to stand, so you can see how interesting it is. Which document will you check to make sure it makes the client requirement? Guys, client, when the client reject the requirement, okay, let's eliminate, this is not an option, this is not an option. When client reject the requirement, we have already followed definition of done. We have already followed definition of done. Ready is a Fazan, definition of ready is already that. So we already followed definition of done and then showed it to the client. Everyone agrees with that? Yes or no? Put in the chat box. We have already followed definition of done, and if it is 100% completed according to the definition of done, then and only then we show to the client. Do you agree or not? Only Joel agreed. Now, once, even after following that, he rejected. What purpose again definition of done will serve us? Then what purpose definition of done will serve us? No purpose at all. So we will go with the acceptance criteria. Okay? I'll go with the acceptance criteria. Last question for today. No, we will not show them. Na? If something is missed, we never show them. Of course, Mariam, it is confusing. That's why you need to join my program. Yeah. So here I'm gonna facilitate the meeting here. I'm gonna facilitate the meeting here and see what would be the right answer. So these were the 10 question answers that we are going to solve. Okay, for those who are my students, of course, batch 10 we will have day 5 tomorrow, day 4 tomorrow. On Saturday at 8 p.m. same time as this, we are going to have the first booklet session, and then we are going to have the entire mind map session. Okay, so on Saturday, one of the most important thing we will do the mind map session, so don't miss it. At 8 p.m. UA time till next 4 hours we will do the session. And on Saturday we are going to do 180 question answers. 180 question answers, that's kind of a complete PMP. I'm gonna bring a special mock for you guys. I have never given to anybody. I'm gonna bring it, and for those people who stay in the coaching call, they will get it. Okay. And for those who still didn't join my program, believe me, I don't know why you did not join. Every single thing that you ever need in the program, you will get it. My next program is starting on 14 November. It is 3 days intensive training. Okay. And after 3 days, from 16 November till you become PMP, I will be doing your coaching. My goal is that by 31st December, max you are PMP. So 45 days, in next 45 days, you are PMP. Now, this I said with 1.5 hour daily. You can PMP, oh sorry, 2.5 hour daily. You can do PMP 4 hours in 1 month by 15 December. Okay, you will get the 35 PDUs that are necessary for PMP. Okay, the most important thing is you will get a customized roadmap, the roadmap that is designed according to your requirement, designed according to your individual. What is your learning style? Do you want to read books? If yes, these are the books I have wrote. I have written them. I'm the author. This is the complete book, then small booklet for small things like how to solve question answers, 7-step formula, 70 tips and tricks when solving question answer, complete PMP summary, small, the most important document in PMP booklet, and then the latest document PMP checklist. Whatever you need according to your roadmap, you will get it. Daily follow up. Okay, I will do weekly follow up with you, and then your dedicated facilitator will have weekly one-to-one meeting with you for 15 minutes. He will see how you solve question answers. Plus, this is the most important thing. Every single day they do follow up with you. Customized roadmap, daily follow. You see, one coaching call is happening right now. You will get 4 question answer session every single week. Okay, every single week you get 4 question answer session, right? How we do that? Okay, Monday is a EST coaching call, 30-minute question answer session. We do 5 question answers. Tuesday is ATP coaching call, Zoom. We do 1 hour. Sometimes yesterday it was 2 hours. Sometimes we bring students, they share their success journey. We do that. We want to make sure you get into bottom of it. You make sure you become PMP. Then Thursday, this coaching call. This is 1 hour. Then Saturday is my favorite coaching call. Okay, Saturday can be complete 180 mock, which we are gonna do this week. Then next week we are gonna do PMP checklist plus 60 question answers. Then after that we will do 60 question answers, same like PMP. Then I'm gonna give you elite mock. This is this week, this month plan, right? So this plan keeps on adapting, keeps on working. I want you to be PMP, right? I really want you to be PMP in the minimum possible time. You get the community. Guys, I just paid $100,000 to Alex Hermosi last month for that part, to be a part of the business community, but I'm trying to grow, right? You are getting this PMP community as a part of the program. Okay, then the best simulator. You see, you can buy my simulator for $350, but you do not get the elite mocks, ATP mocks, ultra hard mocks. Those all is $700 alone, those mocks. You get the part of it. And final day tips. I keep working with you, keep chasing you till you become PMP. Today, Mateen cleared PMP. Mateen lives in Singapore. He travels like once a month, no, twice a month to other countries because of his job nature. He's thinking to do PMP from last 10 years. He couldn't do it. He did that with me in 2 months. Why? I customized a roadmap according to him, and I made a follow up with him, coaching call. This is the most important thing, right? You get all these things in $899. In December it will be $1,200. So if you are watching this video after 14th November, it will be $1,200. Right now it's $99. Okay. Okay. So what did one of my students just said? Amir brothers, Amer Ali PMP is worth every penny. Please do not sleep on this. Sign up. I wasted 2 years, 2 years reading random mocks and not going anywhere. Don't be me. Don't worry, brother. You took 2 years. You joined it. Now I'll make sure you become PM. So this is the offer here. If you are ready, let's get you into it and let's make you certified PMP. Thank you very much, everybody. If you are batch 10, see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST. If you are any then see you on Saturday, 8 p.m. solving the 12 p.m. EST solving the question answers, and it has always been player, and I look forward to do question answers every single day. This is something that I love. This is my passion. Even one student join the coaching call, I do it. Even 100 students join the coaching call, I do it. This is my passion. This is my passion. I love to do it. Uh, am I audible, Usman? This is my passion and this is what I do. This is a group program, and if somebody wants to join one-to-one program, do it. Like just Pavanti, she cleared on Tuesday one-to-one program, and her she paid $5,000, and her first word was, "I paid $5,000, and the things I get was more than that." Okay, so that's what I can do for you. I hope this works for you, and I wish you best of luck. Bye bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amer Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.